So this is a review of the new Laika movie, about the Sasquatch. Yeah, missing link, I guess. Yeah, it was okay. I'm not. I mean, Laika is usually good. A lot of it wasn't their best one, but it was okay. It certainly wasn't as bad as Smallfoot, but even Smallfoot wasn't horrible. It was just kind of. And now there's another one coming out called Abominable by someone else. It's like they seem to be up to doing Sasquatch movies between 2018 and 2019. Every company, let's do a Sasquatch, Bigfoot movie, Himalayan movie. This one's set in the Old West times, near the end of the British Empire and the beginning of industrialization. It's before, I guess it's before electricity, so it's got to be like the 1800s, late in the 1800s. So yeah, after the Civil War, because it has the West in it, states in it. But yeah, it's got to be somewhere in there. And it has a sort of effeminate Sasquatch in it, who is also kind of derpy, and yeah, because he's a primate alien or primate guy. You could say he is autistic, but I don't think he actually is. I think he's just like supposed to be a primate. It's kind of messed up because it makes it sound like, oh, he's autistic, so he has like, yeah, that makes him a primate. I don't know, it's the other way around, but messed up. Yeah, so there's the guy is an adventurer, wants to be in the adventurer club, so he goes. But the adventurer club leader guy is this gray-haired guy, and he wants to destroy him because he doesn't want him to join the club, which is kind of a weird reason to be a villain. But yeah, I'm gonna send a bad guy after you because I don't want you to be in my club. It's kind of a weird motivation, but okay. Yeah, so it's sort of the opposite of the other Smallfoot movie. In that one, the guy was vain and he just wanted to find a Bigfoot. In this one, it's the guy wants to befriend the Bigfoot while the bad guy is chasing him. It's a slightly different idea. The Bigfoot. So he basically, this is yeah, and he meets up with this. He goes to the New World. He goes to call it the New World, which is stupid. It would be America back then. He goes to America, and he finds finds his old flame. And well, first he finds the Sasquatch. Yes, that's right. And then he goes down to the Old West to find his flame. The Sasquatch speaks English, and it wrote to him because it's the last of his kind, and he wants to go to Shangri-La in the Himalayas and meet his cousins. The spoiler thing would be like there's a game over there. Spoiler would be like there's a game over there, a cricket game. It's cricketers, yes. Very dignified, yes. But yes, so then basically the bad guy is tracking him down all over the country and going on the ship with him and tip the ship over a little bit, and then they save him, and they go on to Shangri-La. They ride on a big elephant thing that's obviously a really cool combination of stop motion and CGI. They do a lot of big puppet work on that thing. There is some CGI. There had to be some CGI in this. Some of the mountains backdrops and things like that. Some of the special effects are CG, but yeah, because they had to. Some of it had to be. And then they showed it when they were doing the behind-the-scenes thing at the end with the elephant scene. At least there were CG mountains they generated in the background. They had to generate that with the ocean, the water too. So that was not water. Otherwise, the figures would get really wet. But yeah. Yeah. So, but it looked convincing. It was a cartoon, so it's fine. Yeah. So it continues to be they continue to Shangri-La, where they discover that it's an elitist club there too. So there's like this duality to it, where the guy that wants the Sasquatch to get to his cousins discovers his elitist club, and he's not invited to that. So he discovers, well, why do I want to be invited to this elitist club? Helps that his girlfriend, ex-flame, ex-widow of the other adventurer guy, helps that she tells him basically flat out 3 or 4 times, this other club sucks. It's like, yeah. So there's like this weird sort of, like they literally tell the audience what's happening. Like, I think the kids can figure it out. Yeah, it's not that hard to follow. But they felt compelled to do that. Yeah, the Sasquatch was feminine, but not cute, really. They reject him, so they fight the bad guys and get away. Spoilers. The movie's been out for like 2 weeks. Anyway, yeah. So or a week. Yeah, of course the good guys, do what they do, but you have to see the movie to see all the details and all that. It was all right. 3 stars, 2.5, 3 stars. Yeah, 3. Why not? It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. The designs are typical of Laika, strange designs. But what looks more interesting in anticipation is the Addams Family movie that was in one of the previews with Chloe Moritz as Wednesday. Doesn't exactly work, but okay. I guess there's nobody else to do the Christina Ricci role around anymore. Can't think of anybody, so I guess they had her. Yeah. Brie Jensen might have done it. Oh well. Anyway, but yeah, yeah. So yeah. But what's she done since American Girl? Nah. Yeah, I suppose. Actually, one of the why didn't they get the other Ellie Fanning? That would have worked. Yeah, but they didn't think of that. I guess it kind of works, but yeah, it doesn't have the. And there was, of course, a comic book and show before, so this new movie is more like that. It's more based on the comic book and the comic strip as well. And there was a TV show before the movie in the 90s that I'm referencing. So yeah. Anyway, I don't think it's Laika though. I think it's MGM. Anyway, there's my review of the missing link. He's supposed to be the missing link. Yeah.